Let's take a look at replacing a full housing mass airflow sensor. In today's example, I'm going to be working on a GMC Yukon Denali with a 6.2 liter engine, but you can see our old mass airflow sensor here is a complete housing, and we have the brand new mass airflow sensor. Make sure that you know it's brand new, it's not remanufactured. This mass airflow sensor is a brand new manufactured sensor, which is a high quality replacement for OE sensors. It's designed to give your engine control module the correct airflow information required to make the tailpipe emissions burn clean and make the engine run smoothly. Being 100% new, never remanufactured, our sensor will provide accurate readings with no debris contamination, which is often found in reman sensors. Our sensors are put through a variety of tests under extreme conditions to ensure its maximum performance. This sensor meets the most recent GM specs to ensure accurate measurement of air entering the engine in order to determine the most efficient air-fuel mixture for achieving optimum engine performance and great fuel economy, which is what we're all after. Now you'll notice it's pretty straightforward to get at the mass airflow sensor on this particular truck. First, I'm just going to pinch the tab here and release the electrical connector and set that out of the way. Now I'm going to take my 5/16 nut driver, or I could take just a straight screwdriver blade and release the hose clamp on either side of the housing here. We're going to get those good and loose, and then we'll slide them off. And we're going to have to transfer the rubber grommet here, which seals the two together. But as simple as that, we're now ready to install our new mass airflow sensor. So I'll transfer the rubber piece over here to our existing one. Actually, in this particular case, it's going to be a little easier to first install this back on the air filter housing. I'm going to line up our tabs properly. Make sure we pay attention to the arrows here, and so the airflow is directionally with the arrows. If we put it in backwards, we're going to get incorrect readings. So we want to make sure that the arrow is pointing towards the engine. And then I can just slide it back into place here. Ensure that it gets in the housing good. We'll slide this boot back on, line up our tabs. Grab our electrical connector. Plug that in. And now we'll tighten up our clamps. And one final thing that should probably be done is to replace the air filter assembly, or the air filter cartridge itself. Make sure to use a good quality cartridge. A cheaper filter is going to let off little fibers, which is going to in turn contaminate the sensing elements on the mass airflow sensor. We want to make sure that these stay very clean to ensure optimum performance. Now, if any trouble codes were set previously or the fuel trims had been skewed, it's a good idea to go into the engine control module, clear out the codes and reset the information, and the vehicle should be all set to go again. Again, by using a new sensor, it's going to ensure optimum performance, and quite often people will go in and clean these, which might get you back to the 80 to 90% good range, but nothing beats a new sensor. Hopefully you understand now the benefits of installing our new mass airflow sensor and understand how easy it is to replace the complete housing unit.